Hi y'all, this is Daisy Cakes, and I just wanted to show you something really scary that the stalker sent me. Um, I don't really know what to do about it. It seems really unusual and abnormal to have sent me this. I'm not really sure what it means. Um, he sent me this picture. Now, this is not me. This is at the same time, but y'all, I think he can maybe see me, which is kind of freaking me out because last night it was really late and I had my room dark except for my lamps. And I was going to I felt like someone was watching me. So I was going to put my camera up over my shoulder and take a picture like to the window. I like to face my room when I sleep, and I was going to take a picture of the window. So I did that, and then like 20 minutes later I looked at it, and this is what I saw. This is from the stalker. This is not my room, y'all. It's so upsetting to me. I don't even know why I can't get any help with this, but if you look on the wall, you can see a television. Okay, I don't have a television. And, y'all, you see, this is the guy. Okay, this is his hair, not my hair. My hair is light red, like my hair is red. It's like copper red, like fire engine red color, and a little orange. And his hair is dyed some kind of brownish color. I always say I'm known for telling people that if I could dye my hair, I would dye it Dr. Pepper color, but I don't really mean it, y'all. I like my hair color a lot. And I like that kind of brownish red color. Anyway, that's what he's done. He's dyed his hair Dr. Pepper color now, I guess to try to be more like me. And he's laying without a shirt on in his bed on his belly, and on his back is the injured cat underneath the blanket. Y'all, it's so awful. I don't know what he's done to that cat. I'm just so desperately upset. And I'm going to send this to the animal shelter here in a little bit to see if they could help it. Just to let y'all know. But everything in the room is the same as my room, y'all. I have my grate in the same place as he does. I have the same view from my window that he does. I have, and he passed by my window at about 10 o'clock last night, really fast. I saw him go past. Maybe he was taking a picture to use as a backdrop. I don't know. But I don't think his apartment is this close to mine, at least I hope. I have the same sign, the same bar. And look, his door is unlocked, y'all. That is so scary. Because someone unlocked my door last night too, but they unlock my door every night. So I'm having my keychain today because I'm really, really scared. I'm going to put in bolts as well. But I have the little door. He has my little door lock. Okay, that's so gross. He has the program books and the popsicle wrapper. I had popsicle wrappers over here because I was eating popsicles last night. And he had, I don't know what that is, but something. And then look at the baby, the kitty, asleep on his back. You know that cat is injured, y'all. So I'm so worried about him. But anyway, that's his back. I'm wearing a shirt. Okay, I have a shirt on when I was sleeping last night, like an actual dark blue shirt that I was wearing to sleep in, and black pants. And it looks like he's not wearing anything. I'm just so freaking out. We have the same comforter, y'all. And his bike, I tear out my bike seat, or I let my cat tear out my bike seat so I don't have to sit on it when I ride, because I like to, stay off of the bike seat when I'm riding. It gives you better exercise. And so mine's all worked up, but his is not, y'all. We have a crate in the same place, and we have different pillows on top of our crate. It's so upsetting. But he was here looking in my room to see how I arranged things, and he was taking pictures of the backdrop of the parking lot. And his grate is in the exact same place that mine was at that time, but now mine was in a different one because my cat actually knocked it down after that. And not knocked it down. I think somebody else knocked it down, but whatever happened, it fell down. The cat was with me over by the kitchen, so it was fine. But so I moved it, and now it's not there anymore. But it's really, really scary, y'all. And this was taken on his device, which is identical to my device. and backs up somehow to my email via the phone number. And I just don't know what to do about it. Because this is not me, y'all. This is not my hair color. I was wearing a shirt. My cat doesn't sleep on me like that. And it's just a nightmare. But the bed is the same. The bed blanket is the same. The bike, the crate, the grate, the sign in the window, the bar, the table, the books. Everything is the same. The tape on the door. It's almost like he's inside my apartment. But there are major differences. Mine, I don't even know how to tell you, because in the skin dress layer, there's a bolt, a hasp attached to next to the doorknob. But you can, if you zoom in on his doorknob, you can tell that the hardware is not the same. He has the brushed nickel hardware, and I have shiny nickel hardware. My hardware is the same as on the lock up there. His lock is unlocked. I don't know why, but my door hardware is also the same as that. So the silver circle that's shining, and his is not shiny. His is brushed nickel, and that's very clear in this picture. So it is a different house, even though you'd be hard pressed to find the differences. Um, there are a few differences in the reflection, though. In the reflection, you can see that there's a TV there or some kind of device, whereas I don't have that at all. And he has a blue projector that could be projecting the picture that you see in the backdrop. I don't have that either. But I mean, this is a studied practice of stalking. Like, he is trying to stalk me really hard. So the the I can't even talk. Most of the other details are kind of the same, y'all. But I know he couldn't have been in my room. And I know this isn't me because my cat really never has ever slept like that. And he really does have the same bedclothes as me, the same sheets as me. He has different pillows than I do, though. He's got one like heavy flat pillow like you use for back problems, and one fluffy white pillow like I have. You see a guy in the reflection with just a hunt is going by the window, but he's not really. That's part of the projection. And I get those artifacts too, but I tend to ignore them. Although there are a lot of hunters around this time of year, hopefully not hunting at night, but some people do. Anything else that would be different? Like I said, his pillows are completely different. There is nothing the same. It's really upsetting. I have a wok in my crate, and he doesn't. He has like a fan of some kind, but it's not the same. I have a wok that my daughter gave me, and I put it on top of my fridge because I don't really cook here. And I used to cook a lot for them, but I don't cook here. And my cat one night, and I couldn't find him, and he was asleep in it. And so he kept. Of course, I didn't use it to cook after that, of course, but then he kept going back to sleep in it. And I was like, "Well, do you want the wok?" And I was going on vacation, so I put it in his crate, and he just loves it. So it's a giant, deep wok. It's like a big Chinese cook pot, like big. So that's not the same pot in there. And his crate is a little smaller, I think. But it's a nightmare, y'all. There's so many similarities. I mean, so many practice similarities. Like, he has the same everything as me. The only thing that's different in his room from this view versus my room are the reflections, which he can't see to counteract, and the door handle hardware is different. And those two things can't be, that can't be altered. His door handle is longer than mine, and it's the old brushed to go hardware that people used to have. And I don't know what is with him. He's even duplicated the plastic that I put on the bed when I first got my mattress out of storage. I wrapped it in plastic so nothing would be, no dirt or anything would come through. And he's even duplicated that. So. But he doesn't seem to have used the same thing I did to duplicate it. It looks like his is actually a mattress cover. Yeah, I don't know what else. I don't see anything else except I know for sure that's not my hair, that's not your hair. Oh, so awful. Anyway, I just wanted to leave that for y'all. There's a Durango in the parking lot. I don't know if that would help anybody. Or maybe that's the Tahoe from M. Or maybe M gave her car to her daughter. I'm not sure. She also drives a yellow car that's outside my apartment a lot. But, I'm sorry for the vocal fry. I'm just a little freaked out. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Just leave this with you because I don't know what to tell people. They look at it, they see my apartment, but that is not my apartment. I know it's hard to believe, but that door handle is different. And also the door is unlocked, and they unlocked my door and then ran back and took this picture. So I'm getting my key changed today. But anyway, I don't know how he enjoys living my life. My life isn't all that. I like it, but it's just, a small life. And I've worked hard on all the intangibles, and you can't really get the intangibles by imitating me. It doesn't make any sense. And he reminds me of someone that's related. My neighbor is also related to the husband of is she my niece? I guess she's my niece. They're a couple years younger than my kids, but they're married. One of them's married already. She's a really beautiful blonde girl, and her name is E. And her husband is in this family as well. Really scary, yeah. They really tried to infiltrate our lives completely, and I don't know if they've been after my ex-husband or not, but they tend to go out, they tend to prefer men over women, and I mean, lots of ways, but they tend to prefer dealing with men over dealing with women, and so it's possible that they were nice to my ex-husband, I don't know, but they were very controlling and stalky to me, and I'm so worried about this cat, y'all. He's not very active right now, he's been drugged for a while. Since that thing happened where I showed you the scratches, he's been drugged, and I don't know why. It's really upsetting me. He was in my apartment, and I wish I could have come home a little earlier and tried to save him, but I don't know. Anyway, I thought I'd just leave it with you. I'm sorry it sounds so upset. It really is okay. There's lots of people here today. It's a very stable situation at the moment, and my cat is fine, but I'm really worried about this cat and this guy in general, because that's not me, no. And as you can see, he has a little bald spot. He's trying to cover up with the hair. I don't have that. Could be ringworm or something too. God. Okay, no shame in ringworm, people, but I don't want it. Anyway, y'all take care and keep yourself safe, and just remember, when you see these things, document them so that you can keep track of things better. I'll show you the video that I took when I was in this position looking over my shoulder, which means that he's watching me. I'm trying not to say that he's watching me because I know that makes me sound crazy, but I'm having a hard time now because he's really sending duplicate videos every day, and I don't want them. So I deleted a folder that I couldn't find before. It said the shared thing, shared tab, so I looked in there, and there is a folder there that says shared, but it doesn't say who with, so I just deleted it. Hopefully that'll stop this. Okay, this is me looking over my shoulder and filming, okay? And then filming someone in my window filming me. Does that make sense? So let's do the time of it first. is at 2:50. So after that. You can tell I'm wearing a shirt, right? And my door is locked this time, which is nice. But let's see. I don't know why I always show that screen. But if you look here, you can see there's actually a man filming me, right? He's hiding on the side of the you can see his hand above the camera, and his profile, kind of his chin right there. It looks like kind of like the stalker, I'm not sure. But we know that he's pretending to be asleep. So we also know that his family, though, is out doing something fun this evening. So I took about a ton of pictures. I won't show you all of them unless it's interesting to you. There's that one. And this is me. You can tell that my perspective to the door is different than his. And I'm sitting up, but you can see my shirt. And you can tell my room is a lot darker than his. I do have lights on because I'm nervous, but they're closer to the floor. Okay. There he is again filming in my window. There's pretty much always someone filming in my window. I see his nose. I'm not really sure what the man's doing. He's just addicted to watching me for some reason. They want to drive me back to the old town, which I think is kind of ridiculous. I don't know what this is up here. Could be a drone of some kind. But I don't know. I wasn't really awake enough to take good pictures. I just had this feeling that someone was shining a light on me. So I woke up. That was me knocking over the router accidentally.
What is wrong?
Okay, and so that was here at this time. Let's see. Oops, sorry. So he's like trying to pretend like he has an alibi, but he's still imitating me, guys. That's gross. I was trying to find the information on this picture. I always have so much trouble doing that with this device. Let's see. For some reason, it doesn't like. Oh, there it goes. See, it's like it's being controlled by somebody else. But see, my device doesn't say the name of it. It's like my device is a slave to his device, which I'm really hoping isn't true. Did you hear that weird noise? They always play that. It's like they play that music like he's here. It's like a whole deal, y'all. It's crazy. Now, this kind of looks like their apartment because the hardware is different on the door. And if you look outside the window, there's a new drive-in that's farther away from my apartment than this mock apartment. And from his apartment, from my apartment, you can see the light, the security light that they have up there in the window, which isn't this light necessarily. But from his apartment, you can see the drive-in menu, which is nutty. Okay. So that just shows you how weird it is. So this is my view, right? Oh, well, maybe that's there. I don't know. That could be them with the scary music and all. I don't know what to do to get them off of my device. But, let's see.
No, it's not recording.
That's me.
Okay, see. I can't connect to the frame.
I actually went to sleep with my headphones on just in case I had to call the police. Okay, I don't know. That was the cat knocking over the router. But, I just had a bunch of pictures like this because, of course, I was in a hurry. I don't know what that is.
No, we can just see what the person. I see that.
I'm trying to figure out why I can't see stuff at night.
I see my fingers.
Why my device is so dark.
I don't see the door lock. I just see the key. That should be. It's locked. There's a guy out there with a camera. See him? It's fake. Isn't fake.
So I guess that's actually the bank.
I don't know what the fuck's in there.
And it says Hercules. It's a Hercules guy, but I don't know why that's there either. It's like he's stalking me and getting into all my messages and everything. Just ready. He's got like this possum thing that he puts in the window. I don't know if it's alive or dead. It was in, if you look at the video of that I did of them coming in my house when I wasn't here with the baby with the foot in the hand, which is so gross. I'll find this content, it's so upsetting. But anyway, the foot in the hand and everything. By the window by the door, there's a dead, like a taxidermist creature in the box. So like when you walk in, they put it in the box that's right next to the door. And then they put the car seat next to the box. And then they did whatever they were doing with the thing, okay? And that creature that they're holding up in the window is that taxidermist thing. I don't know if it's a former pet or what it is, but it always is really weird looking. It kind of looks like a dead, no offense, but like a dead possum. I can't believe I'm even saying these words on YouTube. These words don't belong on YouTube, y'all. But this is just in case something happens to me for documentation that there's stuff happening before. But I do not know these people except for distantly. I'm not making this happen. And I'm trying so hard to see my door lock, I can't even see his face anymore. I hardly even bother seeing people's faces because it's usually that woman, the tall, maybe the slight blondish brown hair, short cropped hair woman that was my DoorDash driver that kept coming back to my house with weird things. I mean, sometimes it's her at night, so I don't really worry about that too much because she's tried to come in a couple times, but she's never actually entered my apartment. And I did report her to DoorDash at the time. And the other guy is this guy that's kind of a distant relation of myself and my niece, and is really, I hate to say it because I don't mind transgender people or anything that's outside what we would consider to be normative behavior. Like, I don't even know what you call it. Like, people. I don't know what you call it. I wouldn't normally judge anyone do anything in their private life, okay? But imitating me is odd because I'm just me. And my pictures, instead of being happy family pictures, are starting to get full of this person. And also, he's kind of erasing my pictures, which doesn't make any sense because it's not, I can't do that. Like, I don't want his pictures. And I'm respecting his pictures and I'm keeping them true to their form that he sends them to me as. But y'all, that's not me. You can tell because there's no new restaurant in the window and no bank. It's really upsetting. And I just wanted to say, I don't know what this white thing is. It looks like some kind of symbol of some sort. I don't know, y'all. What I worry about is this little creature right here that I love so much, because they used to switch him out when they were first doing this, and I didn't realize it. But I would love both of the cats. I thought it was another woman that had a cat like mine. And I thought she was switching out our cats, for fun or whatever. Like, I would let my cat out, which I don't do anymore. I haven't for years, and that one would come in. And I'd be like, oh, hey, how are you? And I'd love him up, and he's such a doll. And then I would let him go, and my cat would come in. And I love this cat so much. He's like a little old man. He has the sweetest old face. I don't think I have any pictures of him on this camera, but on my other camera I do. But anyway, he's hurt, y'all. He's drugged and hurt, and he's like a little ragdoll cat now. Not the nice kind of ragdoll cat, but like a cat that doesn't have control of itself anymore. And that's what the guy that used to live next door to me would do, is he would hurt animals and then drug them until they were better. Like he had to hurt them for pain pills, and then he would drug them to get better. And then when they were better, he would let them be for a while, and then he would hurt them again. And it makes me sick to my stomach. I'm not even an animal rights person. I believe in ethics, though, and some ethics, and I just feel like that's just beyond horrible to do to a creature that doesn't even understand what you're doing or asking of it. So if you could please just, I'm sorry about that, but I just want to document this. This is not for viewing pleasure. I don't have pleasure viewing it. I'm sure you don't have pleasure viewing it. But this is just to document, and thank you for listening. If you want to like and subscribe, I'd like for you to. I'll have some podcast episodes up soon.